If I have a simulation and I want to include the simulation traces in my report, I have lots of options. One of them, of course, is I can print to a PDF or something like that. And let me show you what that looks like real quick. If I go to here, that's going to look like this, and it's okay, it's nice and clean, it's on the white background. There are several big disadvantages of this. One is you've got this whole big blank area there, and the other is that you can't control easily the vertical or the horizontal spacing of your traces. The nice thing about it is it's black on white, so it prints very nicely. So printing to a PDF and then saving that and either including that or using it directly is fine. Another thing you can do is we can see that we have a separate wave window which we can detach. Now one thing you probably don't want to do is make this thing big like this into a screen grab of this because there's several things. See, horizontally I'm only using about half the space, and vertically I'm using about 10% of the space. So if I wanted to do that, what I would really want to do probably would be to shrink this down to where it's an appropriate time scale here and it's an appropriate vertical scale here, and that's nice. So if you go into the timeline properties here, you can actually grid timeline properties, and you can set the grid configuration. You can set how often it shows ticks and things like that, and the units for that. I like it in nanoseconds. Occasionally you'll see it in picoseconds, and it's too busy. So reset that to nanoseconds, and that's good. So this configuration looks good. The other thing to know about is, let me redock this. If I want to clean this up, another thing I can do is I can go to Tools, Edit Preferences, and I can go to my wave windows, and I can set my grid color, for example, or my wave background. So right now it's set with light colors on a black background. I could switch that and make my background white, and then I would also want to go through and change my foreground to something dark, like say black. So I could go through and mess with the colors there, and that would give me a better, now green on black probably isn't the best, but I could go in and mess with the different colors here and get a better forecast for that, or a better printout for that. So if I wanted to use a screen grab, I could certainly go and do that. Do make sure that I'm seeing the traces, the trace names, so make sure this column is big enough. This column may or may not be so important, so you can shrink that down, and make sure that you've zoomed to the full extent of your waveform. So those are some things you can do to clean up your simulation traces a bit.